Transformation is when you see life from that point of view. At the moment, we have a drishti of an ant. We only see life which revolves around us. That's why we easily judge people. That's why we are so judgmental. That's why we comment on somebody so easily. Oh, she should not have done that. Why did she say this? Or there's a relationship problem, husband-wife relationship problem. Let's take that. That's a very common one. So husband is blaming the wife is blaming the husband. And both of them, they will live together in the marriage, but their faces are this side, both of them turning towards the wall. Nobody's talking to each other. After a couple of years of marriage, all marriages land up like this. I have yet to find out the reason why. I don't know why. Something is gone off. Because one person is perceiving the other person in one way, and the other person is perceiving the spouse in the other way. दोनों की perceptions हैं. Now, if you deal with them, if you counsel them separately, you feel both are not wrong, they're right in whatever they're saying. But we have never thought of looking at things from that point of view. It's like number 6. I'm seeing number 6 from here. You guys are seeing number 9 from there. Both are right. So it's a bird's eye view which will say, no, both are right. They all just have their own perceptions, which we are not trying to understand. So because we don't have that, mera ye kehna hai ki we have that ant point of view. Go up. That is the transformation. So when you go up and have a bird's eye view, when you look at the whole picture, you will never ever judge somebody else for whatever that happens. Because we don't know why that person has behaved in that fashion at that point in time. We don't know why. Maybe there's a mental problem. Maybe there's something that person must have gone through. We never ever think of this that way. So this is the transformation which my master Dadashriji speaks about. So coming back to that, what was I saying? So what was I saying? Why did I get to transformation? What was your question?
Spiritual diet for holistic wellness.
Yes, weight loss transformation. So what I mean by transformation is this. So I transform people through weight loss. Inner transformation भी मैं करती हूँ, मैं outer transformation भी करती हूँ. Now, what do I mean by spiritual diet? I have all my life struggled with my weight. Being in the film line, everybody always told me, ma'am, 5 kilo kam kar do. Ma'am, 5. However thin I became, they always said 5 kilo kam kar do. All my life, I have gone from one dietitian to the other and this diet and that. There was a time a couple of years ago, I was fed up. I said, ye nahi hoga. I am sick and tired of it. And I'm a very heavy meditator. So in my meditation, I said, bhai, I need a crack on this. Do what you want. Tell me what it is. And I have to crack this out. This is getting frustrating for me. So the thought which came into my mind was, see, you are into transformation and you work on energy so much. My whole work is all energy based. So why do you look at food as roti, sabzi, chawal, dal, etc.? Everything is energy, no? So why don't you look at food as energy? I said, wow, that was one big breakthrough that I got. Then I contemplated. Then I started reading about things. And then I came to this that, okay, this energy and this energy put together is fine. This energy and that energy put together doesn't work. This is how I got my crack. Now, having said this, what I'll tell you is like we have macronutrients and micronutrients. In layman's term, macronutrients are the ones which our body needs the most, like carbohydrates, fat, and protein, maximum consumption. Micronutrients are like vitamin A, B, C, D, K, iron, iodine, all that stuff. Okay. One tip I will give you, it's a myth that when you are on a diet, you have to give up sugar completely. कोई भी डाइट आप करिए, शुगर बंद करो पहले, यही कहेंगे ना लोग. But when we talk of mind, body and soul, or whatever work we do, we use so much of our mind, isn't it? The whole day we are using the mind. When you go for spiritual processes, mind, you're so tired by the end of the day, the mind gets so consumed And you know what is the basic fuel for the mind? Can anybody tell me what is the basic fuel for the mind? Is there anybody answering this question? Yes, you're right, Sindhu. The giving up sugar loses sugar from, yes, whatever that is. Absolutely, absolutely. The basic fuel for the mind is glucose. You cannot give up sugar. You have to either eat it in natural sugar, maybe fruits, all that stuff, or you even processed sugar you can have. Now, anything in excess is bad. We all know that. Like going on a high protein diet for a long time, that is very bad because it spoils your kidneys and all that. So anything in excess is bad. So obviously, even sugar in excess is bad. Correct. So you, even if you're on a diet and if you do feel like eating a donut, please eat it guilt free because your body and mind require. Eat everything guilt free. Like when I because I work with energy, so in my diet you don't sacrifice on cheese pizzas, on vada paws, on sugar. No, I will give you everything to eat, but at the right time. And when I tell you to load yourself, like eat, you can have 6 vada paws at one time. Jao bharo, man bharo, kitna khao, jitna khana hai. Because your body needs all that food. But how to crack that? That crack I got. Break that energy, and that crack I got. How much, when, that timing I will tell you, and how much. So that is my spiritual diet. And I started working on myself, and I lost 14 kilos. I had become nice and roly poly in between. So then I tried it with my family, friends, I say, chalo, try karte hain. It worked. That's how I've introduced it now, because I'm confident that I can make people lose weight like this and get into a transformation. Now, having said that, when I do a transformation like spiritual diet, I also expect you all to do some spiritual practices. Because according to me, that divine help is the final help you can ever have. Nothing beyond that. Nothing beyond that. Each of us needs divine help. The earlier you know of it, the earlier you accept it, the easier your life will get. There are lots of people today itself in the morning. There are lots of people who say, I hate to meditate. There was a little bit of a debate between me and one of my colleagues saying that we can take challenges up. We can take challenges अगर हमारे पास बल किसी के बलबूते की ताकत हो. Like for example, I know this minister, so I can take the world on types. So I said, you may know anybody, you may know the prime minister, you may know anybody, but there is no power like that power. If you connect with that main source and that power, किसी और के तक, no human being can match it. However powerful and strong and influential you are, no human being can match it. You know that, you understand that, get it clear in your head, you're sorted. Otherwise, you're struggling. And if you like doing that, that's your life. You're welcome to do that. But if you think you want to change your life, you think you need a transformation inside out, if you want, I can help you. You can check my website. I've got my numbers there. I've got every contact there. Please, you can come there. So I'm there. So that's what I mean by spiritual diet, weight loss, transformation.
The examples actually were wonderful. It made things so simple. And
Yeah, I love to
whoever
tell
is on
stories.
whoever is on diet, they must be struggling with that temptation that they have to stop this and stop
Yeah,
that.
that's what
So
any diet you do, you don't eat this, you don't eat that, you don't do this, you don't do that. Well, how long can you? I'm telling you, I've struggled all my life. No, didn't you? After so many years, I ate vada pav to my heart's content. Eating fried bread, what is that? Batata, like potato. That's a sin for years. So many.
living in Mumbai and giving up vada pav,
Yeah,
it is very difficult,
yeah. Why should you give up anything?
right?
Yes, Abhishek has put my number down also. You all can get in touch with my number. He put the website also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
comments are
hmm.
also coming. Actually, examples, people are liking your examples because it is making the things so easy. Now, whatever you have said, this is what maybe, the beginning of self actualization. We start looking into ourselves. So now, my question to you is how we can evoke self awareness. What can be the basic steps which you can guide us with? We can start getting aware of ourselves.
Um, as I first said, that becoming aware of yourself is the first step, is to understand that there is a world inside you. Now, how to go about it? For me, what has worked for me is my chakra meditation, basically. Now, I was just blessed or lucky. The year I started on my film career, this was about almost 32, 35 years ago. That same year, I met my first master, Prabhuji. He's no more. So I met my first master there. And that's my spiritual journey started right from that time. So my spiritual journey is almost 30 to 35 years old. So initially, I was also learning. I was also getting into the whole thing. Now, since the past 10 to 15 years, since social media has become so powerful and so big, I started coming out and declaring that, yes, I can do this. And I'm trained into this. I've done 35 modalities. I've learned any modality you name, and I've done it. So that's how I worked on myself. I worked on the chakras. I do my chakra dhyana every day till date for so many years. I do my Havan every day for so many years. All that is on my YouTube videos. So you all can check my YouTube videos. There's a lot. I'm almost 550 YouTube videos I have, which will help you all also. So check on my YouTube videos. So I have worked a lot on myself. लोगों को लगता होगा कि शायद अभी इसका फिल्मी career थोड़ा सा it's ebbing, so she's got into this spirituality. It's not like that. I've not got into it because of that. I've always been into it. It's just that now it has grown into a very big thing. So, so what I was coming to is the chakra. Basically, we've got these 7 energy centers in our body, which govern our entire life, inner side and outer side. The lower 3 chakras are connected with your materialistic world. The upper 3 chakras are connected with your inner world. So they completely balance your inner world and outer world. Now the thing is, कोई भी चीज मेहनत नहीं करोगे तो आपको हासिल नहीं होगी, which we know. But when it comes to spirituality, nobody wants to invest so much time. That's the last thing which people think of doing. Again, as what we get influenced by the world outside, what we see, but we do not address our inner problems that are going on. So after a certain age, after a couple of years, you start facing physical problems because you've not addressed your problems. And then they start crying. When they have problems, they'll come to me, ma'am, I've got, what do I do? What do I do? I will help them. In any case, I do help them. And then I tell them, please start on this path. It's never too late. Start on this path. Get on this path. It's never too late. Another myth people have is if I become spiritual, I'll have to leave my life the way I'm living now. I'll have to leave everything. Sansar chodna padega. So many do's and don'ts will come on me. Don't eat this, don't wear that, don't go here. These are myths. Such things don't happen. I am very much still a filmy person. I'm very much into the materialistic world. I enjoy everything in life. But I have another huge inner world of which I'm absolutely every moment aware of. So my dear friends, you don't have to give up anything in life. As my master always says, spirituality is simpler than the word simple. शायद इतना सिंपल है, इसके लिए हमको उसके बीच में जाना डर लगता है. It's a simplest thing you can ever do to be spiritual. Do nothing. Don't fight for anything. Don't do anything. Just sit and chill. But is it difficult to do that, right? Don't put masks on your face and move. Be what you are. We portray another world to the whole to the outside, to the world outside, no? कैसा मास्क बना के चलते हैं हम लोग. I'm such a nice person. She's so sweet. She's so nice. She's so kind. Everybody, all of you all want people to say you're so nice, so nice. What you are inside, you know, no? What a devil you are inside. Accept it. Yes, I am a devil. When you accept, yes, I am a jealous person. Accept, I am an angry person. Accept that I get hurt very easily. Accept I'm judgmental. The minute you accept, yes, this is what I am, you will get answers as to how to change. पहले accept नहीं करते. We always cover up all these things. The mind has a tendency to portray you as a saint. हम लोग हमेशा बोलते हैं मैंने किसी का कोई बुरा नहीं किया तो मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हुआ. This line तो I'm tired of listening to this line. मैंने किसी का बुरा नहीं किया. जैसे बुरा नहीं किया आपने किसी का, लेकिन आपने किसी का भला भी नहीं किया ना. So I am the best. I am a very nice person. मैंने कुछ नहीं किया किसी का. ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? अब सभी लोग ऐसे हैं, तो why are we suffering still? Why is humanity at the stage at which what humanity is now in this stage? Correct? Okay, so this is what I mean, that this is how you can start changing yourself by peeping what is happening inside. And once you know that, no, this is, I'm not going to leave my physical body with this kind of an inner feeling inside me. I must transform, I must change. The steps are, first and foremost, is your chakra meditation. That is your root, the base of your spirituality. The base of your spirituality. Again, as I said earlier, we know about everything about our planet, beyond the planet, नीचे क्या है, ऊपर क्या है, सब कुछ मालूम है. Beyond our galaxies also we know. But nobody knows that we have these 7 energy centers in our body. Nobody knows we have these nadis. Nobody knows about the aura. Nothing nobody knows. What is happening, no one knows. Self का ज्ञान किसी को नहीं है. कोई सिखाता नहीं, कोई बताता नहीं, कुछ नहीं. Nothing. Something which governs your entire life. I'm surprised how no one teaches you about this. And it's all there in the Vedas and all Upanishads. It's not my knowledge. I have learned it from my masters, and then I've studied and I've read and all that stuff and worked on myself. So it's not mine. So basic ABCD of spirituality starts with the chakras. Every modality I have learned, and every modality they speak about the chakras in various different ways. उसके नाम अलग है, उसका कुछ अलग है, explanation अलग है, but it's all basically dealing with chakras. Reiki and Pranic are absolutely with chakras. But chakras क्या है ये कोई नहीं explain करता. In Reiki also, I've done my grandmasters in Reiki, so I can say it so confidently. What are chakras? Nobody knows. Though we are working on chakras, we're cleaning the chakras, but what are chakras? What do they do in our body? Nothing. Nobody knows.